Hello everyone, I am IAmPattyJack, and I am very tired, but I'll get to that in a second. Right now, I'm about to kill a bunch of English warriors, I believe they are? Yeah, pretty sure that's what they are. Anyways, this is my second commentary on Civilization 5. I'm continuing with my old game. This is a little bit further behind than when I left off, maybe, because the game kind of crashed when I was playing it last. But anyways, I'm still basically at the part I left off, and today I want to talk to you guys about health. Now, basically because I just started PE this week with our new semester starting, and I realized that I am very out of shape. We did this fitness test thing, you see, at the start of it, and when I had to do the bench press, since I'm 148 pounds apparently right now, which I've actually lost 12 pounds since last year when I was about 159. Well, it's not really 12 pounds, but you get my drift. Anyways, I had to bench press 110 pounds, and it was very, very hard for me to do that. I did about, I don't know, 6 or 7 bench presses, and then I just couldn't do any more. And apparently, to be in superior category for fitness, I must be able to do over 21. So that kind of put a little damper on my mood. But on the bright side, when it comes to curl-ups, that's the thing where you put the weights on your chest and you do little kind of half sit-up things. I can do 34, and to be recommended as superior in that category, I only have to do 26. So that made me feel a little bit better. But nonetheless, I still want to talk to you guys about health and stuff, because after doing all that weightlifting, and the next day, since I PE every day now, 5 days a week, for about an hour and a half, which is great. I love doing it, because I love getting in shape, I love exercise, and we played badminton yesterday, and that really got me sore, because I was already feeling really bad from the weights. And today we went curling, which was fun in its own right. Not really my thing, I'm terrible at it, but, you know, whatever. Basically, I wanted to talk to you guys, though, about the degrading health in our society today, because I'm a really healthy person. I love eating healthy. I really try to, and I think that when people go out and eat all this junk food all the time, it's just really nasty. I'm not saying I don't eat junk food or anything. I totally do. I love me a Slurpee from 7-Eleven, but nonetheless, when I'm at home and stuff, I definitely try to eat really healthy, and I find that when people are at home and they always just want chips and pizza pops and all this stuff, it's just kind of nasty, and I don't know, it really boggles my mind a little bit that people can't just go ahead and eat an apple or something, you know, or like when I did my first commentary a couple days ago, right after I was done that, I went and got a bunch of leftover salad from the fridge and just chowed down on that. That was basically my dessert. And I also find it really odd when people eat something like ice cream, for example, because I love smoothies, and those I just think the most amazing thing in the world. Well, and I think they taste a lot better than ice cream, personally. Yeah, and when I make them, I put in like all natural ingredients, you know, just shove in a couple ice cubes, put in some milk, some mixed berries like strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, banana, and then put in some yogurt if I got some, and like just maybe a dab of chocolate syrup just to give that little extra kick. But oh, it's amazing. Oh, I really want one now. And anyways, I wanted to talk. I just wanted to mention all this because I think that as a society, and as a society who's becoming more and more obese, I think that it's really important for us to start really eating healthier and not eating all this crap that gets sold to us. And this ties in very much with the new theory of the 100-mile diet, I think it's called, where it's a new initiative for people to try to buy and eat stuff that is locally grown. Which, being from a small valley, is no issue to me, because in the summer we've got all types of fruit, we've got all this stuff, and this is amazing. But I think that it's a great thing that's coming up, because there's all this stuff that's manufactured in other places and sent over here, or sent out of here. It's just, I find it all usually is crud, you know, and all the good stuff that we grow here gets sent out, and the fact that people, like, I get that stuff costs more locally, but if everyone started buying stuff locally, then the cost would go down because there's more demand for it, so people wouldn't have to charge as much. Because I live right on the border of Canada, so I'm like literally a half hour from the States, so I can just drive down there anytime I want and get stuff way cheaper than here. Like, I think it's a can of, I don't know, refried beans down there is about $1. Up here, it's in just over the Canadian border, about 100 miles away from Spokane. It's about $2.50 Canadian, which, by the way, right now is on par with the American dollar. Anyways, I just wanted to mention that people should really start eating healthy, because if you don't eat healthy, you're not going to feel healthy. And I really noticed that despite me not exercising for about half a year, because I just started playing PE, well, just started participating in PE. I still feel generally healthy even before that, because I make an effort to eat very healthy. Like, we're a family that we eat a lot of food, but we don't add all these preservatives and salt in our food and stuff. And I think my general feeling about myself really shows that, because generally I feel like I'm a little bit happier than people who are just always chowing down at Dairy Queen and 7-Eleven and all this stuff. It's just because people like that, they tend to be really down in the dumps. And like, I'm not saying all people are like that at all. I know plenty of people who love their DQ, like a lot of people, and they're totally fine with all that stuff. But I think it's really important to eat healthy, and therefore you will feel better about yourself. There's been plenty of studies that show this, and as long as people start and try this, at least, I think that studies will continue to show that you feel better when you eat fresh, nice, healthy stuff. And it's not like it all tastes bad either. It's easy to cook great things with healthy food. Even things like chilies and curries and pizza and all this stuff, if you cook it with natural ingredients, honestly, it really does taste better. And if you can make a great meal of really healthy food, then you are not only a great cook, but you are a very healthy person. Anyways, that's all. That's really what I wanted to get across. I don't know, I just kind of rambled on about being healthy and eating healthy food, and I don't know, the Canadian border and shit, but you know, I feel that it's something that a lot of people neglect nowadays, and that especially gamers, especially the gaming community, they are a community that neglects their own health a lot, because they have to keep playing the game over and over and over and over and over. And I do this too. I go on binges for days and days and days, is where I just kind of ignore food. I eat when I have to, but not much other than that. And then when I do have to eat, I usually just go make a frozen pizza or something. But yeah, I think that as a community that spends so much time indoors and possibly not getting all that much exercise, I know a lot of gamers probably do, and I'm not saying anything bad about them. I'm not saying we're all lazy slobs, because I'm definitely not, and I know a lot of people who definitely aren't. But if you're a gamer, then I think it's really important for you to start really putting in the effort to cook something really good, really good for you, you know? Like, even a salad and stuff, when it's made right, it tastes great. I would prefer a salad any day to just a bunch of, like, fatty Dorito chips. Well, not fatty, just really Dorito-ish chips. And anyways, that's kind of all I want to talk about, really. And as you can see, my guy, I'm doing decently in this game, I think. I think this is around the point where I just got my second city. I think I named it Ben Stiller. Kind of laugh at that. You know, I became a fan of that guy after Tropic Thunder. I don't know why. And Robert Downey Jr. I can't believe he played the black guy. Anyways, that's really all I wanted to talk about, and thank you guys for listening. I know I'm just kind of rambling on about nothing now, so I will see you sometime, and bye-bye.